Hey Libra, so when I was meditating on your energy, I got the word energy, synchronicity, beginning, unfolding, and recognizing the surface. So maybe you're noticing the energy about situations and people and the energy within yourself. Or maybe you have so much energy right now. There's lots of synchronicity going on, so things kind of happening and someone says something, and then later on that day someone says the same thing, and then again someone else says that, like refers to a TV show or something, and you just find it neat. Or every time you see that number, you're like doing a specific thing. And maybe there's something to, like, there's a new beginning unfolding where you're recognizing what's on the surface and you're not thinking as much or thinking so hard on what's underneath. You're just accepting what's right there. So I'm going to move it down so you can see the cards. Okay. What messages do we have for Libra? Okay, it does not want to. What messages do we have for Libra? We have the Eight of Earth. So this talks about, going back to school, learning all there is to know about a certain topic or study. So maybe it is time where people were going back to school. So maybe you have your thoughts on that, and maybe there's someone at school that you met that you will be seeing again. Then you have the Seven of Water. So a complex decision. So there's so many good things going on. Kind of like when you try to buy hair dye and there's so many different colors, but then it's also that, what will that color do to you? I don't know, I just find that has always been a struggle for me to pick hair dye. So this card though, like, it's all these things are beautiful. There's too much going on. You don't really know which one to choose. It's like there's a bunch of cups, bunch of things. But it also talks about not, not stopping. So, like, don't procrastinate or stop procrastinating. You need to make a decision. Maybe you need to make a decision about an earth sign. I mean, I didn't say to the cards that I was looking to receive messages about love, just messages, so you can take them as you will. I will put that I'm putting that this is a love reading, but this can resonate to those of you who are thinking about work as well. So it can resonate in its own way for each of you. Then we have the Four of Fire. So 4 is all about stability. And this card talks about being content and peace and having abundance, a happy home life, and successful completion of a project. So then we have Two of Water. So a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiving, and the positive resolution of conflict. So maybe, you took up a new area of study and you were focused on that, but then there was this need to make a decision regarding your relationship or your love interest, or there was a couple that you needed to choose between, a couple of people in your life. And within this, and realizing and not procrastinating on that, maybe you met somebody but I am getting something about forgiveness. But I feel like you have forgiven this person. There is positive stuff revolving this conflict. Maybe this is conflict within yourself and choosing between one or the other direction to go. So having conflict about what you want to do, what what studies you want to take. I feel like school is on your mind. What can we get about love for readers looking about love? What messages do you have for love? So we have the Six of Water. So, memories. Memories about the past, your history, your childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past, so issues regarding children. Maybe you and someone are looking to have a baby, or you are. Or this is just simply talking about memories that you have with this person. You guys acted like children, right? Looking back, looking at the positive in it. But this is confusing. If you are in so much thought about your career than your love, well, maybe you do realize and accept that this is a focus needs to be worked on. Or maybe it's not you looking at the memories. You're kind of focused on getting the stability and finding what suits you best, or you're learning about stuff. But the person that you're seeing, or your love interest partner, is thinking a lot about the memories. And you may just want to have positive resolution. You just want to say, it's okay, we're fine, right? But your partner's walking down memory lane. We have the Eight of Air. So maybe you're doing something online. Maybe this is an air sign that you're dealing with. And this card talks about feeling trapped by illusion, and like it giving you a lack of self-confidence, and you're afraid to take action. Wow, I feel like some of you have your moon is in Libra. Someone's moon is in Libra. Just keep going. What messages do we have? We have the Nine of Earth. So enjoying the little luxuries. I feel like you are okay. It's just somebody else. But then we have the Five of Air. So something about an unwise choice. So learn what you can from this. If this is you who made a choice that was unwise, maybe regarding your career, school, or a choice to go through with somebody, and now they're just kind of like trapped in memories, and you're just really working on yourself and you're enjoying these little things. Or this is the other way around. This is the Five of Air, so it is a Libra. You and this person could both be Libra, and that's why I feel such a confusing vibe, energy. But then, like what I wrote down, what I heard, recognizing the surface. You're now looking at what's right here. You're not digging in to figure things out. You just kind of feel like right on the surface, everything looks positive, everything looks fine. I'm going to choose to work on this. But your partner or whatever is facing these things underneath. So you have the Knight of Fire, okay? So, they want to speed things up, right? Or in your heart, you're fine with that. If your moon is in Aries, I could see this really working for you. You're very passionate, self-assured, adventurous, and restless, right? Like this card says. So when you feel something, if your moon is in Aries, doesn't matter if you're Libra or what, when your moon is in Aries and you feel something, you feel self-assured about that, and you're restless, you can't sleep, you want to get things done, you want things to move, you want to go through with this, you want to tell this person how you feel, you want things to move fast, right? You don't want anything to go slow. So, but then this card also talks about something that needs immediate attention. So that is the way that you feel, maybe in your heart, or this person's rushing in, trying to figure out, thinks that you need to discuss this, right? But you do need to think things carefully. This is a fire energy. This is an energy that's just go. There's no emotions or thoughts behind it. Just an image of the end project or the results that it feels necessary, and the little things underneath aren't recognized, right? So maybe only recognizing what's on top, what's right there, what you want, instead of recognizing all the little things in between, like memories, good or bad, they're there for a reason, okay? What messages do we have for Libra? The end of August for love and life. Decided I did need to say this because it's getting a wee bit confusing over here. I mean, it was, and now it's getting less, so let's keep it going. What messages do we... Okay, both of them want to come out. We have forgiveness and communicate clearly. So, communicate how you feel. You want to, like I said, wanting to just let things go, and you see the positive in the situation. So instead of just communicating that, actually communicate why. Why should we? Why are we okay? And communicate, and like, so it could be referring to communicating with the universe. Maybe you need to talk to your spirit guides or something, because there is things underneath. And then we have forgiveness. So communicate clearly about your forgiveness. Don't just say we're okay, because in this person's mind, they don't think like that. There's something going on for them. So you may forgive the past, you may forgive what's going on, forgive them for leaving or whatever, but they haven't quite done that yet. They haven't forgiven themselves, maybe, if they did leave you. Oh, there's something I'm getting. What other messages do we have for love? Trust. So trusting in the universe and trusting in yourself and in your spirit guides, communicating, but trusting in yourself, right? Okay, both of these. Something is going to happen in the near future. We have compromise. So weighing. This card very much symbolizes Libra. Very much so. She's got, it's hard because it's kind of bright, but she's got, 2 levels right there. And they are at the same level. This is talking about balance. So compromising, weighing the decision. So this goes back to the card speaking about carefully thinking before you act. And what's going to happen in the near future? Please show us. Okay, so these cards wanted to slip out. So it says compromise. In the near future, if you believe, it will be up to you. Okay? Success, it says. So it wants you to ask help from others as well. What else? I feel like something about a year from now. This year, something powerful. Something helpful people. Perfect timing. Something about perfect timing. Yeah, these want to come out. So saying take action. Ask your angels. they're urging you to meditate a lot and ask your angels for help. Ask other people for help as well. And at the bottom we have not the right time. So throughout this year, a year from now, things will be so much different. Perfect timing may take place. So don't get yourself down. Give something very inspiring to us, something to make us feel like we're on the right track, angels. That, not the right time. So listen to your intuition for opportunity, okay? What else? And then wait. Wants you to be patient. And it says no need to worry. So there's no need to fuss about anything. What messages do we have? Messages we have. Okay, we have superhero. So usually this card comes after the, what's the card? Hopefully it just shows me. Well, that would make sense too. We have loud and clear. So, in Livewire, I'll read these cards to you so you understand. And they're fun. Okay. Number 45, loud and clear, says, "Can you hear me now? What about now? This is the time for telling it like it is. Get very clear in your intentions. Know exactly what you want to communicate, and trust that you are currently connected to the universal network. And just so you know, it's a lot bigger than 10 gigs." Okay? Second card you got from this deck was Superhero. And it says, "Right now, you've got superhuman strength. The truth is, you always do, but most of the time you don't need it. Why bother? Everything's rocking along just fine. You are about to learn just how cool, how strong, how amazing you really are." Okay. Third card you got was Livewire. It says, "Within you is a powerful elixir that can change the world, both your world and the one around you. Scientists call this elixir emotions, but you can think of it as a supercharged current capable of taking you anywhere you want to go. You can use your emotions to suffer or to skyrocket to fame. Good to know that it's up to you." Up to you. Like I said, it is up to you. So I love this card. The last one I read, you know, when we receive insight and this comes by emotions, it takes time. You know, we go through hell and we come back and now we know things and we have this deep emotion about what's happened to us and about our lives, and it really connects us to the universe. It makes us grounded, but also we're up in the clouds as well because we're always thinking. We open up our minds, our third eye when this happens, and it causes us to have this ability to move forward. But we can dwell on it. We can dwell on the fact that we feel so emotional, or we can allow it to guide us. It's it's our decision to do so if we choose, right? So it's up to you whether you want to let it bring you down or let it bring you up. What else do we have? Time to fly. Like I said, bring you down or bring you up. So you should, and you will. I feel you will allow it to bring you up. What other messages do we have? Okay. So universe says, "I got your back. You have X-ray vision." This card talks about, so it's the number 2, it talks about being very intuitive. And like I just said about this card, you are very intuitive, and it's ruled by your emotions. Like if you're feeling very emotional lately, this is why. Because everything you've gone through is totally hitting you. Maybe you're romanticizing about a past with somebody else. Yeah, I feel that. You're thinking about something else. Someone else just wants, maybe someone else just came back again. Someone else comes back, thinks that everything's okay, wants to just have look at it like, oh, whatever, it's passive. It happened, but we can just move forward. We're fine. You don't need to let this bother you. Like, I came back, like, it's all okay. I just made a mistake. No. This made you realize, I don't know if you want them back. You're feeling quite emotional, so if you let this drag you down, you're not going to be flying. You're going to be with this person, and you are not going to be flying. So listen to your intuition. The universe has got your back. Something that says on my arm, it's a tattoo, and it says, when you're strong enough to say goodbye, life rewards you with a new hello. So by saying, no, I don't think this is going to work for me, you're closing a door that's not good for you, and you're opening up a door that could be so much better, so much more rewarding, give you so much more power in life and happiness, okay? What are the messages? Wow, someone wanted to come out. Sticky Wicked. So I'll read it to you, but in my mind, like when I first had saw this card, it just seems like things are a little sticky. I'm going to read it because I always forget what it says. So it says, proceed with caution. It's a delicate situation, but that doesn't mean there's any real danger, right? Just a reminder that it's time to pause, to reflect, to appreciate all that you have now and all you're about to receive. So just take some time to yourself, right? It's crazy, but you deserve to just take a rest. The universe has your back. You don't need to make any quick decisions to make anything happen for you. You can just listen to your intuition, stay tuned for it, and just kind of let things flow in every moment. And then we got from scratch. So this is a new life that you're coming into. The universe is wiping away someone, people, things that do not serve you anymore. Maybe he or she did over the last year or so, but not anymore. Or the last 4 years, that's what I'm getting to. Or I'm just getting 4 because within the last 4 months, this has been an ongoing thing. It's got more seriously bad, right? More problems, and you couldn't do it on your own. You could not get rid of this person. So the universe is saying, I'm going to do this for you. And if you want, you can go back down, or you can allow me to let you fly and give you this from scratch. Give you a fresh new beginning where new doors are open for you and you'll receive new blessings, better blessings, okay? So, let's do the numerology, see what it says. Take these 3. Okay. What messages do we have for Libra? Messages can you give Libra? Let's see what number that was. It was 6, so let's see if that comes out. We have a 6, a 13, and a 4. So basically we have a 6, a 1, 3, 4, 4, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So if 23 or 32 resonate with you, Sorry, I'm adding them together because that's what you do in numerology. So first off, we have a 6. 6 is a very powerful number. I find that people think 6 is bad, but 6 is knowledge. 6 is getting something that you've wanted for a while, something that deserves to be yours. You know, you've put out like the 8, you've given and given and given, and when you receive the 6, when you see a 6, in a reading or something, it means that you're finally getting what deserves to be yours. So this new, maybe a new love coming in, once you release this and close this door, you know, like my arm says, so you release it, the door will open. And I find that this will give you way more power when it comes to this X-ray vision. You will see so much more clearly. I mean, if you don't listen and you go back with this person, it will not be long at all until you realize that you should have listened, or that you should, you know, you're not going to be like, oh my God, you're just going to do it, I find. Okay, 13 is 1 and 3. Ones are all about new beginnings, it's from scratch. 3 is all about intuition, so that X-ray vision, you're starting, this is something new. A new way of looking, like now it's not what underneath the surface. On the surface is the intuition. So it's not hiding anymore. You feel like it's there, right? You're seeing quite clearly now. 4 is all about stability, right? Having a stable foundation. So the universe is helping you to get that. You are getting what you want, which is this new ability to see clearly, to feel, and to use those feelings to attract new love and to attract something better. You're gaining the stability and everything that you deserve, Libra. And then we also have a 2 and a 3. So 2 3s in this numerology, right? Which equals another 6. And 2s are all about decisions between one thing or the other, and also refers to love. And I feel like there's also a connection where you've now mixed your heart with your mind. Just like that 8, which was it? I feel like it was here somewhere. I don't know, I really feel like you have learned how to give advice about better advice, give better advice where you're not just using your brain and what you've come to know and find out, you're also using your heart because you have emotions. You're coming into your own. So this is all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment and let me know how this resonated with you. I'd really love to hear your feedback. Bye, Libra.